how to make your voice sound more beautiful, to feel more beautiful, to feel more aligned to the beauty that you feel in your heart. So today I'm going to share with you a few really key and kind of common sense tips on how to sound more beautifully. So the first tip is to create the conditions for a beautiful voice. You want to sit or stand in a way where your shoulders are back, your diaphragm is free, your heart is lifted, and your body is in this open position. How we carry the body is how we carry our mind, our heart, our voice. So if we're kind of hunched over, maybe closing off our heart, this is going to reflect in how we sound. Or we're going to have a more closed off sound, a more closed off voice. We don't have access to our heart. So if we want to have an open voice, an open heart, then we need to create that openness in our body. So in the yogic path, we talk about the chakra system, this subtle energy body where we want to have these spinning wheels of energy. That's what the chakras are. We want them flowing and shining bright, so they can either be excessive or deficient. And if we're closing them down, then the energy doesn't have the space to open and flow. So we want to carry our voice, carry our mind, carry our heart, align with the body. So once we're sitting up nice and tall and that energy can flow, you can also feel like where there's any constriction and really breathe, bring mindfulness, bring presence, and breathe into that space. So the second tip to sounding more beautiful is to increase your breath support. So if you're someone who likes to work with pranayama or breath work, having access to a slow, steady, flowing breath is going to support you in sounding more beautiful. Because when you're holding your voice or when you're running out of breath, it constricts the voice, it constricts the throat, and you don't sound as free and open. So take a deep breath in. So additionally, the next thing that we're going to talk about is just grounding down. To sound more beautiful, you don't want the voice to come from up here. You really want for it to come from the earth and from the diaphragm. So the more you root your voice down, the more you feel that support of the earth, the more that you can rise up and speak or sing from this fullness. So sit up tall, breathe, open your body, open your heart, open your voice, bring presence, and then relax. This is such a key component to creating a more beautiful sound. The voice is so intricately connected to the emotions, as we know, and pain and emotion and trauma, everything like this registers on the voice. So, you know, if you're feeling like anxious or scared or constricted, your voice starts to go into this higher pitch and you start talking really fast. But when you're calm and when you slow down, this is when you can access more richness, more of a quality, robust, beautiful sound in the voice. So this quality of really relaxing, but also working with that feeling, working with whatever emotion is present, transmuting that emotion is also going to bring more beauty to the sound, because we are feeling creatures, and the more you feel, the more you express from the heart, the more your sound is coming from here, the more beautiful it's going to sound. And one tip, one suggestion I have for you to really tap into this is to record yourself. Sing a song and record yourself and listen back. See if the voice that you think, that you feel you're sharing, is the actual voice that people are receiving. Tune into the quality. This is one of the best ways to refine your sound, is to have that quality of reflection. So I encourage you to record yourself and listen back and really refine. Maybe you need to bring more softness. Maybe you need to drop into the earth a little bit deeper. Maybe you need to sit up more tall or have more breath support. Our voice is affected by all of the fluctuating moods, by all of the fluctuating hormones. So even for us women, those of us who are ovulating, biologically, our sound is just naturally more beautiful. Our vocal sound is also affected by how open our throat passage is, how connected that is to our diet. So if you're eating a lot of mucus forming foods like dairy, for example, it can constrict the throat, pardon me, creating more phlegm. And the more phlegm we have, the harder it is to sing beautifully and clearly. So I encourage you to drink honey, to gargle with salt water, to drink a lot of water, to steam, go to some steam rooms, or just boil some water and put a towel over your head and just nourish your voice with moisture, with liquid. So these are some ways that we can take care of our voice to sound more beautiful. So you see, even as I'm talking, as I'm trying to think, I'm kind of like running out of words and running out of breath. So really, again, slow down, pause. This is going to help you to reclaim the beautiful voice that exists within all of us. We all have the capacity to expand our physical mouth and our vocal cavity and create more physical space for more beautiful sound to come through. Sounding beautiful is a practice. When we sing, we activate more and more vocal flow, and this can expand our range, this can expand our capacity. The more we tap into our emotions, the more this can expand into our capacity to express clearly and beautiful. So I hope these tips help you in finding your beautiful voice. My name is Francie, and I love to support people on their vocal flow journey. If you would like to work together to find and amplify that beautiful voice within you, I have one-on-one mentorships and activations, online courses, circles, everything. So just tune into my channel, tune into my flow, and reach out if you feel like it could be a good fit to receive some support. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful voice, sending you so much love from Bali.